Some call it an oasis in a concrete jungle.
The fight over an urban farm in South Los Angeles heating up once again.
Fight over a community garden in South Los Angeles.
The urban farm in South LA is
Daryl Hannah, who along with Julia Butterfly Hill and John Quigley have been living in a tree in the middle of the property.
I've called everyone that I have their number, and some people that I don't even know I've called.
In addition to star power, the farmers say they have the support of Mayor Antonio Villaraigosa. Now it's just a matter of waiting to see if the landowner, Mr. Ralph Horowitz, will accept the offer. Reporting live in South LA, I'm Melissa McBride, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
The farmers have been holding their fort. They have done everything that they can in the struggle to save this oasis of green in the middle of the urban violence that is called South Central Los Angeles.
This is Rancho.
Look at this, right in the most polluted part of LA. Some wealthy developer is going to get, make a killing, and then all these people, the whole community, are going to be gone. It's crazy.
Rancho de Don Meño.
We're just here, and I think the numbers are going to grow. There's been an eviction notice, so we'll see if they try to come in here with their SWAT teams. We will stand firm. Won't go without fire.
Yeah, you're right. A lot of celebrities out here this morning, but a lot of non-celebrities out here as well. I have Daryl Hannah with me this morning. I have Amy Smart here with me this morning. Two celebrities lending their face to the cause.
I went and got a tent. I'll show you the tent. It's kind of the saddest tent here. It's a little bit like the Charlie Brown Christmas tree tent. It fell down on me twice last night. That's it.
Oh no.
Welcome
to Shea Daryl.
It's a little messy, I'm sorry. My sunblock and my groceries.
And your cause, my friends, is a just cause.
We need you to step up big. We need you to be a champion for Los Angeles.
It is just so inspiring to see this, that you couldn't help but try to do everything that you can in your power to try to save it.
And that's why we live in a time where somehow some people think what LA needs is yet one more building and one more parking lot. This farm doesn't just stand for the people who are here today. Their commitment is for generations that they will never meet. It's for the children upon children upon children who will never know the ancestors who raked and tilled and composted and grew. And all I know is that if really brilliant people would have their mind meet their heart, we would live in a totally different world.
This all was farmland at one time. Before all of us inhabited here, this was farmland. This is what's important. This is what we're building right here at this moment. These courageous men and women who step forward and continue to fight for what's right. We have to support that. It's our responsibility, and say we will be here until there's a resolution, and a resolution in terms of the people. The people's resolution. Thank you.
So I hope those who want this place destroyed are listening. This isn't getting smaller, it's getting bigger.
El pueblo se defiende.
You can see there's a lot of support and enthusiasm.
All right, brother. We've gotten calls from all over the world. I know Julia was talking to France and Germany. I've gotten several calls from Canada. It's the kind of thing where they see this as a symbol. Wow, if this can exist in South Central LA, where the public image out there in the world is gang-ridden, boys in the hood kind of stuff, that gives hope for cities all over the world.
They say you can look at all these photographs and pictures, but you really don't experience it until you come down and you see what's going on down here. And there's so many people that this is like their livelihood.
Chipilín, porque eso es para los frijolitos. He lives right here in the vicinity of Figueroa and 54th, just to the right and to the left.
Dos buses agarro. No tengo carro.
2 buses, he doesn't drive. Like, he's been struggling for too long. Yeah. Now it's time for someone else to come with the credit card bank accounts and give him some rest.
I'm so happy I came down here today.
Glad to be here.
From the garden.
Feels good to be in a tree. Huh?
So, You came here.
She swore she would never go.
It's atrocious that the city allowed this to happen.
Well, there's been an eviction notice, so that's going to come up in the next day or two. It was supposed to be tonight at midnight, but I think it's going to be tomorrow night at midnight. So we'll see if they try to come in here with their SWAT teams. We will stand firm.
It's just going to get bigger and bigger, and we're going to save the farm. Absolutely, we're going to do it.
You actually slept as opposed to the other nights?
I actually slept.
Yeah, that's when you know it's rough. When people aren't talking about quality of sleep, just sleep.
So you're still okay after 3 weeks?
Oh yeah, it's definitely gone on longer than we thought it would because of the potential sheriff's action. But when you're just kind of waiting, it's a test of endurance. Time's going slow today. You notice no one runs around, scampers around when the helicopters come anymore. Like people have gotten sort of hardened to what the reality is here.
You haven't eaten in how long?
23 days.
You haven't
I've
eaten?
eaten 23 days.
23 days?
Yeah.
And you're still perky?
Absolutely. Yeah, I haven't eaten as a prayer, you know. It's a powerful prayer. I'm doing everything I know to see this farm protected.
Yeah, today we got a lot of visits. We got probably 8 flybys, which is there's never been that many.
I really do believe that we can come to a resolution and a solution that makes everybody happy.
But right now, the most important thing is that we keep the bulldozers from coming in.
Good morning, Will Kohlschreiber and Skyfox. Checking things out here in South LA. The South LA farm evictions continue as sheriff's deputies, at least 100 LA County sheriff's deputies are here on the premise.
This morning we were woken up about 5 a.m. by shouts from the tree. John Quigley has a heightened position, sort of like a watchtower, and he let us know that the police were coming in. Daryl Hannah and John Quigley are still in the tree. There are between 20 and 30 other supporters who are in lockdown positions who are prepared to resist as long as possible.
These big barrels, and people are on their knees like this with their arms stuck into these 1,000-pound barrels and with chains around their wrists, chained into a bar in the middle. So the only way that they're going to get them out of there is basically by torturing them.
Clearly, these protesters were aware that this could happen and might happen, and of course has happened because they have prepared themselves not to leave the premises.
Daryl Hannah's up in that tree along with John Quigley.
In fact, we were told, last week that money is no longer the issue here, and I think that that's really what the deal is. It's not. I think this is, this is just someone acting on feelings of anger and resentment from things that have gone down in the past.
They're cutting down fences and destroying the garden to, in theory, take a cherry picker to the tree.